Is up, ladies and gentlemen, and how are we doing today? We're back here today on Indiana Farms, and today we are finishing up seeding here. We got just a little bit more of this field to do. We're about 3/4 of the way through, so it should go pretty quick here. I'm hoping to get it all done today. It's looking like we should be able to. We might have to run into the night just a few hours. Might have to run the lights for a few hours here, but it should be all good. Trying to get all this canola in here. We got a lot to do after canola. About the time we're done with canola here, we're gonna be harvesting. I got 3 fields of corn, so we got some stuff to do coming up here. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss any of my videos. We're doing a lot here. We got a lot of stuff to do. Gonna be recording a lot, gonna be posting a lot. So like I said, make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon. You guys hit that like button if you guys like this video. But yeah, let's go ahead and just finish seeding up here. I was kind of wanting to get this whole field because it needs, let me see here. So it needs lime, and it has no fertilizer. It needs rock picked. You guys can see all the rocks running through here. I was hoping to get this field like in pristine condition here, trying to get everything good, that way I can get a really high yield. But I was like running low on time, so I just threw the cultivator on the ground, and I was like, alright, I'm just gonna seed bed it, get the seeds in, and we'll call it good. So next season I need to go through and rock pick, then I need a lime, and then fertilize. At some point I feel like I'm gonna plow, because if I'm doing all of that, I might as well go ahead and plow. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, to be honest, after we harvest this field here, it might honestly need plowed. I'm not 100% sure, because I recently bought this field and I have no idea when the previous owner last plowed. So it honestly might be coming up due for a plow anyways. If it's not coming up due, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and plow anyway, because like, it's like one of those, like, if I'm doing all that other stuff, I might as well just go ahead and get it like plowed as well. That way it's good. But like, I don't know yet. I'm not 100% sure. I was also thinking about getting a larger seeder, because like, I mean, this one's doing okay. I mean, we started planning at like, I wanna say like 8-ish, and we got this much done all the way up till now. So I feel like it's actually doing pretty good. But I don't know, I was thinking about getting a bigger one. I kind of didn't want to invest that much money into a bigger one, because I got a big planter for like corn and beans and stuff. So this seeder is mostly just for when I do like canola, like this field, or like when I do something like, if I ever want to do something along the lines of like wheat or barley, which for the most part I'm not doing too much of that kind of grains. I'm doing mostly like corn and beans, just rotating corns and beans. But since I bought this field, I kind of wanted to try something new. It's close to the farm, so like I was like, screw it, let's just go ahead, let's plant some canola. It'll be fun. So yeah, that's how we ended up doing canola. I'm hoping I can get a halfway decent yield. It's not looking like I will, just on the fact of it's at 0 fertilizer and it needs lime. So the odds of me getting a decent yield, very low, but I'm hoping I can, because I for the most part I just want to pay off the seeder I bought. I'm thinking this whole harvest should pay off the seeder. If it pays off the seeder, then next year I can invest money into this field and I can get this thing making some money. Get this field making me some money. I might honestly even do like another like a small grain, like probably not canola a second time. 2 years in a row canola might be kind of bad, but I don't know. I might do something along the lines of like wheat or barley. Not 100% sure. I think it might be fun. If you guys have a suggestion, make sure you guys go drop that in the comments. If you guys give me a suggestion, I'll probably go with whatever the suggestion is. So yeah, once I get this all planted up, I will have maybe a month before I'm gonna start getting busy in the other fields. I think just corn. Yeah, I just got corn. I had to think about that for a second. Got a few fields, kind of lost track there for a second. Only got corn, so I'm not gonna have to worry about switching headers and stuff out, because sometimes I have corn and beans all in the same year. But this year I decided that I'm just gonna do all corn, because I don't want to have to mess with, like, it's easier for crop rotation when it's just all at once in one year. I don't gotta worry about um like keeping track of what field's what. I just have to be like, last year was corn, so this year beans, you know? So I don't gotta worry about which field was what and all that kind of stuff. So it does help a little bit to just keep all the fields the same, so when I rotate, I can just rotate all of them. Makes it a lot easier, and then it also makes it easier during harvest. That way I can literally just run one grain cart or auger wagon, whatever I'm running, and I don't got to worry about like having two to separate or whatever, because if I'm harvesting beans and corn in the same day, it could mess up like where, like, because if I'm running beans and corn at the same time and I only got one auger wagon, so like I would have to like unload that thing. I have to run back to my farm, unload it. Like it would just be a mess trying to keep like corn and beans from mixing. So yeah, just keeping all the fields the same does make it easier, is I guess the point I was trying to get at. I kind of drug that out longer than I needed to. Actually, I just remembered this. I got some grain in my bins up there. So when I'm done with this, I may be able to go sell, because I think prices are high right now. So might go do that at some point here before harvest, depending on prices per liter or per 1,000 liters, whatever it is. That'll be a good pastime in between planting this and then harvest. So might go do some trucking. This thing is actually holding the seed. This thing actually held more seeds than what I thought it would. I was expecting to have to refill this thing, and I have not refilled it once. I brought it out here at 100% seeds, and I've got this entire field basically done, and not even under 50% yet. So in my opinion, that's actually really good. Gotta be careful with that creek there. I keep dipping down into it just enough that it's like, ooh, may tip one of these times. Gotta be careful. Alright. First I thought my cedar went off for some reason. I was like, what the heck? I was like, did I push a button or something? Nah. Gosh, there's so many rocks in this field. It bothers me that I'm doing canola with this many rocks. I mean, a lot of the time, corn and beans are pretty resilient enough to fight through the rocks some. I mean, rocks definitely does hinder the yield, but corn and beans seem to be able to push through rocks easier, like this, kind of get around them, grow around them. Things like canola, and then if I'm going to be doing a lot of things like wheat and barley and that kind of stuff, ooh, it might start to get, the rocks might really start to hinder my yield. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to get these rocks out of here as soon as possible. I also just don't like having rocks in my field in general. I mean, like, it's one of those, like, I just don't like the looks of it, for one. I know that sounds kind of weird, like, come on, you're farming for looks, but that's not, like, fully the reason. It's just, like, when I'm out working my fields, it's like, what I want is just the best dirt that I'm putting seeds into. I want to have the best ground to be putting seeds into. Like right now, it's honestly bothering me a little bit that this field is going to be such a low yield because it's needing lime and it's needing rock picked and it's needing fertilized, and it's bothering the crap out of me. Like I feel so less accomplished of this field. Like seeding right now, like I feel like it's not accomplishing as much as it could, just because of the fact that I'm not going to get a good yield out of it, and I just know I'm not going to get as good of a yield out of it as I could, and it eats at me a little bit. I mean, like I said, I can get around it easy enough. For one, this is kind of just my fun play around hobby field, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm still trying to make money off of it, but I'm also using it as like a try new things field. Like, so that's why I'm actually doing canola in this, because if this wasn't like my try new things field, or whatever you want to call it, my hobby field, whatever, I would be rotating it with my beans and corn, just because that's what I know, that's what I've done the most, so it's a lot easier. But I was like, hey, I bought this land, I got some time in between harvest and planting for corn and beans, might as well go through, work this field a little, put some canola in it, and just try that out, see what kind of profit I get out of it. Because honestly, canola makes a good profit. It's more work, but it makes a good profit. You just gotta know what you're doing more. Like corn and beans are a lot easier, because just it's a lot more harder of a plant. It can survive easier, if you know what I mean. You can abuse it and it will grow still. You can still get a decent yield out of it. Especially corn. Like you'd be getting like 3,000 liters a row, it seems like. I mean, that's a little dramatic, but sometimes it honestly feels like that. Especially when I got big long fields, it's like one pass with my combine and I gotta unload that thing to the auger. Turn the lights on here, getting a bit dark. Alright. I was thinking there was a fourth light thing that spread to the back more on the trailer. I guess not. That's why I turned them off 3 times. Ooh, it's getting dark quick. Getting close to done here, though. It's not gonna go it's gonna go quick here. I just gotta, yeah, actually it might take a little longer with it being dark, not gonna lie. Oh crap, I'm missing a little. I'm gonna have to go back through, I think. I missed a few patches back there, I'm sure you guys noticed. I got to talking, got distracted. That happens a lot when I'm recording. Yeah, tomorrow morning I might go through and touch up a few spots that I missed. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure of how much I missed. I know I missed a decent chunk at the beginning of the video. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I did. Ooh, that's a pretty sunset. Yeah, this is actually going a lot quicker than I thought. We're actually almost done, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I would say I'm gonna assume 4 more passes and we're gonna be done. I hope. Because I don't want to be out here too much longer because it's dark. Yep, I'd say 2 more and we're good. It might be one of those like narrow ones that I'm gonna have to go through and get for a third one, but I'd say 2 more full ones. 2 more full passes. And then we will be done and I can get to bed. I probably don't need the marker out. Oh shoot, yeah, 2 more. So 1 more after this one and we're good. Perfect. Like I said, actually, it goes a lot quicker than what I thought. Especially with this smaller seeder. The fact that I had this whole field done in a single day by myself, I say that's pretty good. And just like that, field is finally done. I'm gonna fold her up. I think I'm just gonna leave her parked right here because I think I'm gonna go through and do some of them touch-ups. So I'll just turn the lights off, motor off, and she will be good till morning to sit there. I gotta go through the creek here. See here, there's a dry patch. It's a little muddy. Do a little hoppity hop. Alrighty, let's run over here. I think I got all the garage doors closed up, but I'm gonna double check still. Yep, that's closed up. And that's the only garage that I have a door on, so. Yep, everything's looking good, so I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys go hit that like button. If you guys like this content, you want to see more content like this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with that bell notification icon, that way you guys never miss a video. If you guys got any suggestions on what I should plant in that field next season, make sure you guys go comment that down in the comment section. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.